Yeah. Welcome everyone to Cut and Collision as we
Yeah.
crash out on what happened this summer. Mmm. And Punkwaddle,
Yes.
how was your summer?
Oh, hold on. I was getting a little feedback.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
that's okay.
My
He
summer
he,
was
he was
okay.
really sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. What were you gonna say about me?
Oh, I was just saying he was really chatty earlier. Now he's
Yeah.
now,
I
now he's got
accidentally.
cold feet.
No, I accidentally had the stream running in YouTube on another window, and so I started hearing myself. And yeah, I'm not only
Heard
on
it
the
here.
stream. I watch it.
He's not only a co-host, he's a fan. As he blows.
Ah. Yeah.
Nah, uh, but yeah. I guess I'll start with my summer. My summer
Okay.
was great.
Yeah.
We had some puppet friends that we sold to a couple people. It was really
Cool.
good. Yeah. We got a sexy foxy lady puppet that has yet to be shown yet.
You
But
sound like a Wookiee or a bounty hunter right now.
did that thing switch on me 1 second?
Yeah, it got all digital and echoey. I mean, it's
Oh,
kind of cool.
it's probably my yeah. That's probably my voice.
It sounds. You don't sound like yourself. You sound like a robot. You sound like PDP.
Do I sound like a robot?
Yeah.
Let's see. Gator Borg. Yeah, it's probably my. It's the summer's getting cold. I'm already starting to get a bit of a frog in my throat.
You know what? You really sound like you had a tracheotomy and you're using the microphone on your throat.
Ah,
I mean, it sucks when that happens, and I'm not making fun of it. It's just that's kind of what it sounds like. Or how? Yeah. Open the bay doors, Gator. Open the bay doors, Gator.
okay. How does it sound now?
That's still bad. I don't know if you need to disconnect it and reconnect it or wiggle the wire.
Probably have to wiggle the wire.
Jiggle while you wiggle that wire. Jiggle while you wiggle and wiggle that wire.
Does it sound now?
It sounds a little better. You're distant, but it sounds better. Like, how's my vamping? Is it good, guys? What do you think?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Does it sound good?
It sounds better. Like I said, you're a little quiet, but you sound like yourself.
Ah. Let's bring up the mic over here. There we go.
That's great. What's up, Cotton?
What's going on there, Cotton? Remember, if anyone trolls in the chat, you kick their ass. You have my expressed permission.
Yep. This goblin don't play with no trolls.
I don't play with no trolls.
Mm-mm.
I don't play no trolls. Trolls get the boot. They get the boot. If they don't get the scoot, we give them the boot.
And then they get a boogie.
That's right. So, Punkwaddle, did you see any great movies this summer?
I watched K-pop Demon Hunters twice. That's the girl brand taking the nation.
It is. I was a little worried when I saw that movie, and I thought it was a little gay, but it was super awesome at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that I'm not the target demographic.
Yeah,
but
we're definitely not the target demographic.
But there's sometimes, let's be honest. But there's sometimes when something is just such a cultural phenomenon. It's like, okay, I want to see why it is, and then I can see like, oh, it's doing Disney better than Disney. They have a cat that reminds me of Raja. There's silly stuff. There's actual character development.
Oh yeah, the demon tiger. Yeah. I like the demon tiger and the little the 3-eyed crow.
Yeah, I mean, it had a lot of elements that I feel like we've missed in animation and live action for a while now.
And it actually had a proper story moral set and all
Yeah,
that.
it had acts. First, second, third act. It
Yeah,
was well pieced together. Each movement. I mean, it's songs, but it didn't feel like they were wasting any time. When I
yeah.
when I walked it back through with another friend, it was like, okay, this happens. Bruce Lee's did this and this and
And then
this,
there
and it
was
was
a distinct good and evil,
right,
and there
right.
was a little moral gray. But I feel
Hmm.
like Disney just like, hey, good is actually morally gray, and evil is
Right.
actually morally gray, and everything's all the same. So there is no bad or good. It's all morally gray. And
And you had boys and you had girls and really
oh my
weird
god,
demon
yeah,
cats, right? There was nothing in between.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's just like even in like everyone's kind of morally gray, but
Hmm.
there's this distinct good, and then there's distinct um like evils. And you know,
Hmm.
like one of the guys, he was like, I lied, I was bad, I was evil,
Yeah, even he had a conscience, and he even hadn't lost all of his humanity per se.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and I agree with David Glenn that well done steaks are evil because they're a little bit closer to hell and fire and brimstone and overly charred.
that's true, that's true. I like mine a little um as dark as I'll go is medium well, like
Yeah,
on a burger. um but like on a steak, medium to
yeah.
like medium rare. I
Hmm.
don't like them
Hmm.
black and blue. I like some char on them.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of char on the outer end.
And it's fair. Like a good medium rare has a nice cooked on the outside, seared well, and then it has that nice
Yeah.
juicy middle, right? And I've had some rare steaks that were just peel off, just kind of flaked off, and it was amazing. But
Oh
there's
yeah.
also only certain places where I'm going to trust people to do that right.
Yeah.
Now,
You don't like char? I love char.
look, if
I
if
love
my
char on my steak.
okay, here's the
Mm.
thing: if my steak is red, that means it's 3 times better.
Yeah. Yeah. I like enough char on my steak that even if it is a little on the rare side, it's still like it was introduced to heat.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Not just still moving. Right.
Yeah, not yeah. Yeah. Mm. I had
But
a couple
yeah,
good steaks this summer too.
yeah.
Very tasty.
I didn't.
Yeah, I,
I
I
didn't.
did like K-pop Demon Hunters though. K-pop Demon Hunters was great. It was a lot of like quirky Zoomer humor.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm. Hmm.
but even with that, like it still was good. It still was good. I
Yeah,
thought it was pretty
it
good.
was definitely a product of a certain style, animation style, the
Oh yeah,
quippiness, the quickness. Like it kind of reminded me of like Gilmore Girl, kind of quippy, snappy comebacks, for a new generation. So I'm good with it, right?
yeah.
And you may not like it, but that's fine. It's doing a thing,
You,
right?
you think that was the best movie this summer?
I don't know if it was the best one, but I think the fact that it was on
I did see
streaming,
the
it was a
dinosaur
sleeper.
movie. The dinosaur movie was, yeah, it was a dinosaur movie. There are a lot of people that got eaten by dinosaurs.
Yeah,
It was kind of milk toast though for a dinosaur movie.
I didn't watch it, but I believe you.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean it only took 8 minutes? I thought we were full weed from the start.
Okay then.
Yeah, okay.
That was a moment. But
Yeah.
okay,
Flip
Superman
that.
movie. How was Superman on the list of good movies to bad movies?
I mean, I think Superman showed up in Fortnite.
Nice, nice.
I didn't.
I di- I
I
did
don't.
watch I did watch the Superman movie. I did a little review of it, and I
I think
thought
I
it was
remember.
good. It was fun. It was fun. I gave it like a seven, like a C plus.
Okay. Like it was one of those things. Like I don't go see. I don't go to the movies at all. And honestly, the last movie I went to, I think it was either Borderlands or Wolverine and Deadpool. But
Oh yeah,
we did have a dollar theater in town that was like one of those dilapidated old theaters that AMC bought during COVID, and because we can say that word now on YouTube apparently because
Yeah, we
that
could
whole
say
thing,
dilapidated.
right? And so and so this whole thing about I don't know, it just I have to drive further and I have to be more intentional if I want to go see a movie in the theater
Oh
because
yeah,
they
I
shut it
agree.
down.
I do agree. I gave it a C plus, but honestly, it's one of those movies that I wouldn't probably see again. I
Yeah.
wouldn't waste an afternoon. I seen it once, and I'm kind of done with it.
Like I'm more at the point where when I have my free time, it's like I want to play video games or hang out on stream or try to catch up on anime or realize there's 5 anime that people just recommended that I remember
Yeah,
hearing about that I've heard is really good, really classics. It's like, okay, I'll start 2 of them and forget about them tomorrow.
yeah, yeah. It's uh, so the Superman movie. I kind of liked the movie, but I
Yeah.
hated like how the universe is being set up. You know what
Oh
I
no,
mean?
I
It's
believe
like
you.
a shiny rock on top of a shitty foundation. If that makes any
Ooh,
sense.
like a poop slide.
Like just like a poop slide.
It's like I got
Superman,
a
the
great
Superman,
toboggan, but it's a
James Gunn Superman is a poop slide. Yep, that's right. That's right. Like label it, put it on a magazine, put it on the trailers, put it on the next trailers.
being an avid lover of seafood and shrimp, I always remove the poop shoot. You know,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
definitely on the shrimpies. Yeah,
yeah.
it's
But I
a best.
guess
Yeah,
some
that
people
that
like.
that vein is not a good vein to eat. Mm-mm.
Nah, I think some people like to watch the poop shoot. That apparently.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gross. Very gross. Speaking of
Dun, dun, dun,
poop
dun, dun.
shoots,
Yeah.
speaking of poop shoots that some people try to get out, but other people are wanting to consume with it still there.
Yeah.
Um, Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh yeah, that guy.
You like that segue?
Yeah, they
That's
say
right,
better
Jimmy
out than
Kimmel. You're
in.
the poop shoot on a shrimp. um, oh, that's
Once
terrible.
removed.
If we actually liked Jimmy Kimmel, I would have felt bad, but I actually don't because I don't like him. Um,
Fair
and
enough.
and did you see the do you see all the craziness that's been happening with Jimmy Kimmel?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I didn't actually. I wasn't like one of the thousands or million people that decided to click on his monologue on YouTube today because nobody actually. I don't know how many people actually watched it
Let's
live,
be
right?
honest. Like I don't normally watch the live television in like years and years ago. Ever
Mm-hmm.
since like the internet streaming's been popularized.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and also like Jimmy Kimmel's been on the YouTubes for like forever too, and
Right.
it would be like once in a like maybe once or twice every 4 years,
Mm-hmm.
um, I would see a clip that I actually liked
Okay.
that
Okay.
Jimmy said. It's usually like political or cultural pop topic talking heads that are
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh, this Jimmy Kimmel guy said these weird words. What do you think about this? Blah blah blah. I
Yeah. What
disagree," and all
What
that
do you
stuff.
think? Yeah.
Like if those guys didn't watch Jimmy Kimmel or catch wind of like some bad take Jimmy Kimmel had,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, if you do a live night television show, you're gonna have a couple bad takes here and there,
Yeah.
but let's be honest, I would not watch I probably wouldn't have seen him like forever. Like
Mm-hmm.
the last time I actually like clicked on a Jimmy Kimmel show to actually watch it, was it 2015?
Wow.
It's been 10 years. What the shit?
Dang. I know
Jimmy,
he's been
you've
on.
been on for a long time
He
and
really
you're
has.
crying about losing your job, your
Yeah.
your
Did you?
millions and millions of dollar job.
And I know we're gonna get to the Jimmy Kimmel thing, but did you see Bill Maher's reaction?
Oh, what was his reaction? I think I saw a couple of his reactions, but
Well, Bill Maher was like, "Look, this is where Jimmy and I agree." He said some things that I wouldn't say, and he's like, he kind of busted Jimmy's chops a little bit
yeah,
about some stuff, but he was also like, "But Jimmy, I was, because Bill Maher was, fired from ABC like 25 years ago for pushing some stuff, and then he went on to HBO and he does his
oh
own
my
thing." He's like,
god,
so it's like, well, but even his takes were kind of like he was as much supportive of Jimmy Kimmel, as somebody a host and blah 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 because
yeah.
they're on similar sides. But he's like, but he might have gone too. He's sorry. He said things that I wouldn't have said, and you got to be aware of this is kind of how this culture is.
Well,
So
let's be honest. Bill is a little callous with his delivery, but
mhm,
honestly, he is not as there's not a lot of disguised hatred, and it's like
mm-mm.
pure hatred in disguise.
Well,
Like some of the stuff that Jimmy Kimmel's been spitting out.
oh yeah, because I think Bill Maher, because I mean, when because there's also a clip that I saw of him talking with Billy Corgan that was recorded like the day of that when
Yeah,
they found out that Kirk was passed, and he was like he's like, I'm going to drink a little bit more on this one because that's a guy that I just sat down over here. We
yeah.
didn't agree on anything, but we were able to
Oh no,
talk. And he was
no.
respectful and
Those two
yeah.
gentlemen that have they rest in peace, Mr. Charlie Kirk.
Mhm.
Those two guys, they lived completely different lifestyles,
But they were
completely
able to
different.
talk respectfully about
Oh
stuff
yeah,
and be respectful people, which is like Bill was saying like I'm a liberal of the 90s, which is a wholly different era it seems like.
oh yeah.
And like I don't know, there's a lot of things I don't expect to see eye to eye on people with people, but like I said,
Bill can get a little wackadoodly at certain times, but
mhm.
he's still as a wackadoodle is, he's still mostly grounded.
Right. I mean, when conservatives and Republicans and be like, yeah, that was a poignant thing to say, right? We
Yeah.
can have somebody who believes this way, but stands somewhere closer to the middle of the aisle just because they
Yeah.
understand their purpose
Like a
in,
Bill
in
Nart type, I
entertainment.
can totally get along with a Bill Maher type.
I'd love to have a drink with him one day if I was
Oh
important
yeah,
enough,
one hundred
right?
percent. It's
But as far as for Jimmy, he's just
oh no,
spitting stuff, and he acts
he's
like he
totally
could do
flown the
no
coop.
wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Bill Maher is kind of grounded. He's still wackadoodle, but he's still grounded.
yeah,
Jimmy Kimmel is completely flown the coop. He's
right, and yeah.
yeah, he's
But Jimmy Kimmel's, I'm going to say this. He's been for a long time, even since the Man Show, because he wasn't even the main guy on the Man Show, right?
he
And he
did
kind of,
kind of seem like a side character.
and he's been that like side character lackey, like, yeah, 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 my boy's gonna get you. Yeah, I got the backing of the people. Yeah, I can say all the stuff I want because I got tough stuff behind me, right? It's kind of
He,
like, remember that dude that was on Heroes and then like he was on all the other stuff and he had a similar face to
oh yeah,
Jimmy Kimmel, and it's like he had a brother in the
he,
industry and he was always this like B-rate character, and it just kind of was there, and we are like, why is he in all these shows? Because he's getting a shoe in, and it kind of feels like Kimmel. Maybe he was Kimmel's stunt double or vice versa, and it somehow
well,
weirdly
there
worked out
are
that
those
way.
types of people in Hollywood. They are
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
um they are the bread and butter extra or like the die hard like sidekick character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
It's it's a rare thing when you are the A-lister who's in everything as a leading role.
right,
Like
and
that
then some
that
people.
is you have to really S some D's down the Hollywood streets. You know what I mean? You have to really work that corner on the Hollywood,
Yeah,
and
and I just want to appreciate that William Shakespeare for calling him a cartoon and not a puppet. That would be offensive to us.
thank you, thank you. Yes, he is very much a cartoon.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, I feel like he also has S some D's on the Hollywood corner, but he hasn't gotten that much um, success. I'll just say. All
Yeah,
he's just got a cushy talk show, which is not bad. It's a
and
steady paycheck.
well, it was interesting though because Kimmel came in on ABC while Leno and Letterman were still around. So in a way, it almost tailored him to
Well, talk
almost.
about a downgrade.
Well, yeah, but it almost kind of felt like he was playing with the big dogs, right? He was in that era where people associated with him,
Oh yeah,
somebody with of a higher caliber. But as soon as they dropped off, and it's like, oh, right, he late night took a toll, right? He wasn't meeting that caliber, and he never did, and never was, and it just kind of they all
Yeah.
kind of dragged it down.
It feels like the football player who played really good in high school was mediocre in college, and
Yeah,
now and just like somehow like been able to play politics and get into the NFL.
yeah, he's a
And
jock. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
he's a
he's been able to make the team, but every time he touches the ball, he fumbles.
yeah, it checks out.
And then you got the talking heads on ESPN saying, "Oh, y'all know, this player is actually really good." Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, actually, it's funny that you say he's describing Al Bundy because, Al Bundy's, TV
Honestly,
show, TV show wife, what Katie Seagal, she
hey,
also has a family member or whatever. I think her husband or something is
yeah,
in the industry, but she actually was good enough that she did a good job as that. She was a
true.
great voice of Leela in Sons of Anarchy. She
Oh
actually
yeah,
had some chops that
yeah, she
she
has
was
some good stuff.
she was
And
upper B
I'll
level.
say this about Ted
Yeah,
Bundy. I mean, Ted
really.
Bundy. Holy smokes, wrong character, wrong
Right.
character,
We're
wrong
not doing
person.
Kellogg with the
Oh,
pigskin tonight.
with all these let's just say just vileness that's been happening in the real world. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
god, of course I just thought of a serial killer. But
Mm-hmm.
Al Bundy, I'll have you know that Al Bundy
No, ma'am.
scored 4 touchdowns, one
Mm-hmm.
game.
Mm-hmm.
Four
Mm-hmm.
touchdowns,
Yeah.
one game. Count
One
them.
game.
One,
Full.
2, 3, 4, and that's good because that's all we can go to in
That's
one
right.
game.
Right. If you
It's
can't,
true.
if
It's
you didn't
true.
score anymore, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't really matter. Really, it's 4 touchdowns. I mean,
In
that's all
one
you really
game.
need in one game.
In one game. We're
In
not
one
talking
game.
about practice. We're talking about touchdowns in one game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was Polk County High, but hey, Polk High School. That's
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
oh man.
But
But
yeah. Yeah.
do you
I.
want to see? Do you want to see her? Do you want to see Jimmy Kimball cry on live television during
Is
his
it as
little monologue
is it
speech?
is it as
It's
bad
broken
as a
into four tweet segments because I don't want to click on YouTube because
good?
I
Yeah.
don't want to give them the you know what.
I was just gonna say we need to. Well, we'll see if we need to compare it to Kevin Smith. But yeah, let's roll some footage.
Okay, okay. Let's see, put it here. Okay, it's lined up, and now I put it on the screen. There we go.
Yeah.
We'll make us bigger,
Yeah, we're bigger.
and then we'll make this bigger,
Yeah.
and then we'll click on him.
I've been hearing a lot about what I need to say and do tonight. And
Mm-hmm.
It's called sorry.
Yeah.
It's called apologizing. That's what you need to do.
That's a great way to start off. People have been
Also, don't
telling me
put
what
your
I'm
hands in
gonna
your
do.
pocket if you're gonna apologize.
Right. People have been telling me
It's
what
a
I'm
little
gonna
less
do.
insincere. Body language
Yeah,
counts.
he does. He's very defensive already.
Yeah, and no crocodile tears. I'll know.
Mm.
I am a gator.
Yeah.
the truth is, I don't think what I have to say is going to make much of a difference. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. I have no.
Yeah, that's
Lame.
true. That's true.
I
You
mean-
said some horrendous shit, and then there were, I want to say, people protesting, but they might have been paid actors. There might have been a mix of both. But let's
Mhm.
be honest. Why? I have no idea.
Illusions about changing anyone's mind. But I do want to make something clear because it's important to me as a human, and that is, you understand that it was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man. I don't think there's anything funny about it. I posted a message on Instagram on the day he was killed, sending.
Punkwell, is that true? Did he post a message on Instagram?
I don't know. I'm not.
It was on
fact-checking,
Instagram. Okay.
but
Jimmy Kimmel doesn't have Twitter, does he?
I don't know. Probably his Blue Sky. I don't know if that's true.
Probably has Blue Sky.
Yeah.
He probably made fun of him on Blue Sky, though.
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm just saying.
I did. This is a ugly. People don't ugly cry like this.
Now, some people do ugly cry like this in sincerity, but
Yeah.
let's be honest. Is he crying because of Charlie Kirk has been murdered and he's thinking about that? Or is he crying like an actor
Or is he
about to lose
crying
his
because he
job?
knows his job's on the line and
Yeah, his job's on
he's
his line.
the,
Let's be honest.
yeah.
If I was getting paid lots of money and I had a big like mansion in like a nice part of town and like all that was gonna get taken away
Yeah, we got
because I
shots
said
fired.
some dumb shit,
Yeah.
I am going to play the best fake apology in my life. And we've seen lots of fake apologies on YouTube.
Yeah,
Remember,
this
like,
is
was it 2018, 2019? That was like the couple, like, those 2 years were like the years of fake apologies.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey there, Shane. 11. He says, "Hi, gear." Stab what?
Oh no.
Ah, no. I should definitely upload the Star Wars. I need to make myself another helmet.
True.
Look up who's Jimmy Kimmel's parents are and what building he does his show from. Then you'll get the picture. Oh wait, what's the Bundy's number? Peggy's hot. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, and we had some shots fired in the chat. Ginger said that.
Ginger Wolf is here.
She says that those tears look pretty fake based on what she's seen in her own industry.
What? I didn't know sexy dancers cry. Well, I mean, certain tears fall out when I watch her. But yeah, we're gonna leave that alone. Okay, we're gonna play. We're
not gonna touch that at all.
Moving on.
And asking for compassion, and I meant it, and I still do. Nor was it my intention to blame any specific group for the actions of what it was obviously a deeply disturbed individual.
No.
I don't think
tried to tie it to the MAGA gang. We called it the MAGA gang.
We watched that clip last week. As much of a smart ass he was like, see, it is
it
one
was
of you
very
guys.
cut and dry, wasn't it? Yeah, it was very much like the that he did one sentence in that monologue, and it was exactly what he described. He didn't mean to say.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
This is an interesting. Well, people told me what to say, and I'm just you're gonna like me or not, but okay.
Yeah, he's trying to gaslight us, but all we're
smelling is farts.
All we're smelling is farts. There we go, Punkwaddle. Thank you. Hey.
Yeah. Gaslighting only works if you light a match. Otherwise, it's a lot of methane.
Yeah.
And mercaptan, which is that sulfur smell, which is why it smells gross when you have a gas smell. I know I've been in the industry and I've been around some mercaptan.
Oh, so thank you, Professor Punkwaddle.
Mercaptan, my captain.
Yep. That was a good alley-oop, by the way. Yeah. Good alley-oop. I set it up and you slammed it home. All right, here we go.
That was really the opposite of the point I was trying to make, but I understand that to some that felt either ill-timed or unclear, or maybe both. And for those who think I did point a finger, I get why you're upset. If this,
it's because you did point a finger.
Yeah, you didn't mean to say what you said because you meant it in a different way.
He's really wishy-washy with his like his poignant speaking is going all over the place. It's like it's like going this way, going that way, or going both ways.
Situation was reversed, there's a good chance I'd have felt the same way. I have many friends and family members on the other side who I love and remain close to, even though we don't agree on politics at all. I don't think the murderer who shot
like he
Charlie
has marbles in the back of his throat, like I think he actually has something in his. I don't think it's tears. I think he actually has like a small marble or pebble in the back of his throat.
It feels like he's trying to force his face forward, and and doing the obviously when you face when you force your face forward, you start all your muscles start to like convulse, and you get the weebly wobbly voice like I was kind of that cock, and
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
your eyes kind of seemed a little strained, and
Mm-hmm.
like if you do cry, it's very instant. It's crocodile. So
yeah. All right, let's keep.
Kirk represents anyone. This was a sick person who believed violence was a solution, and it isn't. Ever. And also, selfishly, I am.
where's the guy? Wait, we got to see the guy with the applause thing. I don't see him.
Yeah.
Where's the applause meter guy?
I don't know, but the whole thing
It's
about
probably on their phone. Probably on their phone.
I am
violence is never okay.
Gets a lot of threats. I get many ugly and scary threats against my life, my wife, my kids, my coworkers because of what I choose to say.
And now he's the victim.
Oh wow! Oh, okay.
Punkwell. I don't care if you're angry. He's the victim.
Oh, he's
How
the victim.
dare you say all that stuff last week? He's the victim.
My bad.
My goodness.
And I know those threats don't come from the kind of people on the right who I know and love. So that's what I wanted to say on that subject.
Okay. Wow.
So like me if you don't. I didn't mean to say all this stuff. I understand why you believe it, but I'm getting threats. But I know it's not from you good people out there that I hope you still show up and watch my show, because I didn't want to alienate you at all, even though I probably alienated you in the last 10 years and you didn't watch my show anymore. Right.
Yep. So the monologue continues. Do you want to hear that was the fake apology bit?
Well,
so the fake apology bit is like I understand you're upset, and I'm sorry you're upset.
But here's my perspective, and you need to. But
I am a victim.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fake apology 101. You say that like you're not upset for anything real, but your feelings are your feelings are valid. Your feelings are valid,
right.
But you're mistaken. You're mistaken because I didn't mean it that way.
And
now I'm the victim.
Right. You might feel that way, but I've had death threats.
Yeah.
And then, somebody was actually, in light of the whole situation, that somebody actually got, assassinated on camera. Right.
Yeah. Right.
And it's not a 1-to-1 ratio. Let's be honest.
No. We didn't see Jimmy Kimmel start to, just like something terrible happened to Jimmy Kimmel on live television.
Nope.
Like that would just
two weeks. That would
honestly, I would be shocked and like, what the hell? You know what I mean? But let's be honest, that doesn't really happen on the other side. You know what I mean?
Right.
These things happen. These fake apologies. Okay, so this one. Okay, so as we all know, Jimmy Kimmel has to criticize one person, and that person is
Orange.
He has orange,
like my beak.
Yeah, orange. Number 45, or is it 47?
Said height.
Anyways, obviously it's the President Donald Trump. Let's see what kind of thing that Jimmy Kimmel has to say about him now.
The United States made it very clear he wants to see me and the hundreds of people who work here fired from our jobs.
No, he just said Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Because the ratings is bad. Now, if other people, if they're writers in the writing room, they're just saying terrible stuff that with unfunny jokes. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Writer. You need better material. Also, you need to find employment somewhere else because let's be honest, no one has to. It's not a right to be employed by a television show.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Our leader celebrates Americans losing their livelihoods.
Oh no!
I don't think that's true because I think he's been kind of upset about people lying about things and misrepresenting
Yeah.
things for, a better part of 2 decades now.
I think he was upset about um Charlie Kirk getting assassinated. So
Yeah.
so he sat
Yeah.
down at a desk, right? He sat down at
Mm-hmm.
a desk and he was all like, this was a terrible thing that happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
so that's a complete condonment, right?
Mm.
Now when Jimmy Kimmel fired, guess what he did?
What?
He didn't send a tweet. He sent it like a Truth Social thing, which is I don't know, it's weird. Um,
Oh, okay.
it's like a tweet except for Trump can control it. Um,
Okay.
Kind of makes sense. So he sent out virtually it was an online message
All right.
about how he was terrible, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he had a state visit at the UK, right? He
Mm-hmm.
had a nice procession at Windsor Castle. Did you see that? I was like, holy smokes! Like they didn't roll out a red carpet for Trump. No, they allowed Trump to roll around in the freaking in the carriage, and there are like a whole bunch of British armed service troops and stuff like that, like
Mm-hmm.
pulling up like full honors, like full honors. I was like, holy
Nice.
smokes! Yeah, yeah,
I
it was
mean,
it was it was straight up like some kingly stuff for
I,
Trump
I mean,
and
he's got
the
some
King Andrew.
swagger. He's got swag. I mean,
Oh
Trump
yeah.
has more cojones on than this gator tears, right? I'm sorry, crocodile tears. I didn't mean
Oh
to
yeah,
insult you
one
like that.
hundred percent. Yeah, yeah, and and the king had a nice speech about Trump, and then
Mm-hmm.
Trump had a nice speech back, and all that stuff, and then he
Yeah.
went to the prime minister to do the prime minister visit and stuff like that, right? It was the royals. Now he's got to do business work,
Mm-hmm.
um, and let me tell you something. There was niceties. Obviously, they're world leaders. You got to be nice to them.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
the media was all like especially the British media. Holy smokes!
Mm-hmm.
Like some just start like they're like you're criticizing British freedom of speech, but apparently what about you guys is having freedom of speech because Jimmy Kimmel just got fired, and Trump was all like, Jimmy Kimmel didn't get fired for freedom of speech reasons. He got fired because he's terrible at his job.
Yeah.
And let's be
Well,
honest, if you
he's
look at the
terrible at
stats,
his job, and he said something that was very insightful at the time. That
yeah,
was not not a great take on national television in light of everything.
yeah, like
Yeah.
he was on the edge. He just
Well, it's when you keep pushing things and pushing things that people aren't really wanting to hear, and they want entertainment, not to be told stuff that they
yeah,
either, it's like
yeah,
we said, you either like me or don't. You either agree with me or don't. Okay, cool, but we're not here to like you. We're here to watch a show that you're a part of, that you're hosting, and if it's a 1-to-1 ratio about I'm not going to watch it because I don't like you, then I'm not going to watch it, right?
yeah. Yeah, he's the dick that blew out the camel's back, as they say. Anyways,
Yeah.
because he can't take a joke. He was.
let's be honest,
I
it
think he
wasn't a
can.
joke. Like
The fact that he's calling it
joke was. Go
wait,
ahead, Punk. Go ahead.
Yeah, he was like, first it was an apology for something that missing. Now it's a joke. So it went from being something that was misinterpreted and he didn't mean anything like it, and not at all intended to be taken that way. Now it's a joke that was just taken wrong, right?
Yeah.
So the American people and the conservatives he respects, it wasn't meant that way, but Trump took it the wrong way, and it's his all fault, and he can't take a joke. It's like, well, what was the purpose of what you said, right?
Well, you see, it was a non-apology, and it's very easy to go back on the attack when the non-apology was in fact a 100% non-apology.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like I have no wrongdoing. You're upset, but I am the victim, and now I'm going to attack you.
Yeah, but immediately turned back on like Trump's bad, so he's going back to his same old notes.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't seem like he's
I mean, the
much.
joke that Trump couldn't take was, yeah, you likened him to a 4-year-old, but you likened him to a 4-year-old who lost a goldfish. Oh, who was the goldfish that he lost? Oh, it was Charlie Kirk. That's a
Right.
disgusting joke.
Right.
That's not a joke. That's like a mean girl freaking thing.
Yeah, that's
Like,
demoralizing,
yeah,
dehumanizing everybody involved, and it's just supposed to be funny.
yeah. It's yes.
Like
It's
it's
not funny at the mean girl lunch table. Like,
mm-mm.
especially when there's like mortality at the butt of the joke,
I
like the
think you're on
mortality
point
of a
there,
close friend.
William
You know,
Shakespearean. I think it's fine to continue to not watch somebody you didn't watch before.
100%. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm not clicking on the YouTube channel. This is on
Yeah, I
Twitter.
mean, I don't know. Is there more we need to watch, or was there any other like big take, or was he just kind of do this continuously?
Let's see. Um, President Trump. Um, oh, he likened. Uh, this is kind of messed up, but
Yeah.
like he saw the Erica Kirk give the forgiveness
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to the dirtbag who shot her husband.
Yeah.
Um, but he totally missed the point on why she forgave him.
Wow.
Because honestly, he thinks like he's on the same side as the dirtbag, and he wants people. Um, which let's be honest, he's in no way near the same caliber as that scumbag that's in jail right now. Um,
No.
maybe they're on the same side politically. Maybe that's a possibility, very possibility. But um, and obviously the same caliber is he told some really nasty, vile jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like her forgiveness was more like it was more for her, and
Right.
you know,
That's what
it
usually
wasn't for
forgiveness
that
is
scumbag.
for.
That scumbag is probably gonna he's probably not gonna see 2027, most definitely.
I mean, to be fair, forgiveness isn't. I mean, forgiveness is forgiving the debts of others so that you can move on, right?
Oh yeah,
So, and sometimes it's letting them move on, and so it's kind of mutually beneficial. But
let's
uh,
be honest. I've been wronged. Been
yeah,
wronged many times.
and there's
Some
people that
it's hard to forgive.
there's people that don't care, and people live on with their lives. But if you can forgive them and not hold on to that, you can move forward.
Yeah,
Whether they move forward is something they have to figure out how to deal with.
and sometimes you can't enact revenge with everyone.
No,
Sometimes
and
karma hits. Sometimes like like you two part ways and we'll never see
mhm.
each other again. You know what I
Well,
mean? You
yeah,
have to move on. You have to move on.
never the two shall meet.
Never two
Yeah,
shall meet. Yep.
and it's just well, all the people that were so mad about her reaction, they're like she needs to be more angry. She needs it's like no, you didn't win, right? This is somebody kind, somebody loving that understands something much deeper, and understands family and understands that like
Yeah.
she has something. Charlie lived for something. There's more to live for, and there's more to go forward for. Instead of letting your whole life be consumed by anger and bitterness, because if you let your life be considered by anger and bitterness, they won, and you basically put yourself out of commission. And
Yeah.
well, yeah, I think that's why so many people are angry because she's like, well, that sucks, and it hurts, and it's gonna change my life forever, but not in a
Yeah.
way that's gonna stop me from living.
I know. I love like the hypocrisy of the Jimmy Kimmel thing.
Yeah.
Everyone's like saying like, "Hey, the government can't cancel the show," and that's right. The
No,
government
they can't.
can't, and they
The,
didn't.
well, the government, the whole thing about
Like the
suing,
FCC, um, they
right.
didn't actually do anything in this case. Actually,
Well,
like the was it the
right,
Sinclair Group?
right. Sinclair decided to not show it anyway on their own, right?
Yeah.
And the truth is, if the government goes after a broadcasting license because of things they're saying are inaccurate, right? That's one thing. Because if you have certain stipulations to keep your broadcasting license and you keep breaking the rules, then obviously there should be punishments for it.
Yeah.
And that's not. I mean, there could be some frustration there, but it's like there are rules, and you either follow them or you don't. It's not about trying to stop you from saying what you want to say. It's just you can't do it in this capacity.
Yep.
Oh.
And right here,
Mhm.
if y'all can't see because it's a little small, but
Yeah,
I'll read it out for you.
people are mad at Sinclair and Extra because they're so horrible for not wanting to show Jimmy Kimmel, right?
Yeah. So apparently, Elizabeth Warren,
No, our
the
favorite.
our favorite senator from Massachusetts, freaking
Mhm.
shithole. Anyways, Elizabeth Warren and 3 other Democrat lawmakers. Ooh, gee, I wonder who. Have launched an investigation on to Netstar and Sinclair, 2 major stations owners that are refusing to air Jimmy Kimmel's talk show. Oh wow! So you can't stifle speech, but you have to force people to use other people's speech.
Yeah,
Wow, that's a no. That's a no.
yeah, that's somewhere between. You're mad about censorship, but you're also needing control. That's kind of a
Yeah,
two-edged coin right there.
it's
Sword.
kind of like how we can't sue like YouTube or
Mm-hmm.
Twitch or Kick or any of those guys
Right.
for like banning us
Mm-hmm.
for whatever reason they don't care about. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like they just be like, yeah, no, I don't like you. We're gonna just ban you forever. Like they did Alex
Mm-hmm.
Jones. Remember Alex Jones?
Yep.
They just banned him for no reason.
Yep.
And
You
they're
broke
like,
terms of service. What is that? We don't like you. That's term of service. It is now.
yeah, yeah, technically is. I'm pretty sure they have one of those like vague like those overly vague
Well,
like clauses in the terms of service
well,
that honestly
some
probably wouldn't hold up in court, but
well,
like you have to actually sue them to,
well, it
you know.
also depends on because when you're a company that employs people from different states and different countries, it's a thing. But like
Yeah.
here in Texas and some other states, right? It's a right to work state, so technically you could get fired because the boss says it's not working out, and they don't have to give you that much of an answer or reason, right? Because it's a
Oh
right to
yeah.
work state, and it could suck.
At will
And
employment. Mm-hmm.
right, but depending on how they go about it, if they don't give you a good enough reason, you can go back and get unemployment. Because if they don't give you a good enough reason, it's like I showed up, I did my job as best I could, but they fired me. Oh well, you deserve unemployment because they had the right to fire you, but they also probably if they fired you with unjust cause, then they need to support you while you're trying to get a new job, right?
Oh.
It's kind of one of those catch-22s.
Oh. Yeah, yeah. And the business pays taxes and like business things like when you have to file for um when you're actually a business or a corporation, you file like a bunch of money for in
Mm-hmm.
licensings,
Mm-hmm.
and that money kind of gets collected in a pool, which
Yeah.
sometimes plays out for unemployment.
Yep, exactly. There's all sorts of things that go on there, and companies have contingencies and all that
Did you
stuff.
hear that, Jimmy Kimmel? You
Yeah.
can collect unemployment.
Well, no, he can't because he's still employed.
Oh, he's still employed. Why is he whining and crying then?
I don't know because it was a big dog and pony show.
It was the dog and pony show. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I will see how things go because I think his contract is up in a year or so,
Yeah.
and I don't think it's necessarily going to be renewed. I don't know if it's for the company unless he says something just outright horrible again. If it's worth doing more than just letting him phase himself out, right?
Yep. Oh yeah. All right. So let's I was gonna talk about something else.
I remember that we were.
Yeah, yeah. Um, is there anything coming up that you want to see?
Mm,
Like besides the
no.
Jimmy Kimmel, which everyone subscribe to Jimmy Kimmel. What? He needs all the help he can get. Did you see the numbers? His show is tanking.
Mm. I mean, he got a lot of views today after the fact or last night's monologue, but I don't know if anybody's going to go back and
I
watch
don't think
anything
anyone's
else.
gonna stick around next week. No,
Yeah, but I probably won't watch what he says tomorrow or tonight.
probably not. I didn't even care what he said today.
Yeah.
It was like it was very vague news. So
Well, it goes
I
back
kind of use
to,
that.
I mean, sort of in the same way that, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters because it was a big thing. Going back and watching what Jimmy Kimmel said because it's kind of a big moment in the development of the last few weeks, right? It's kind of
Oh
some
yeah,
a big deal, big news. So knowing what happened, knowing what was said, and formulating my own kind of thoughts on it is important because it's one of those. It's not quite where were you when it happened, but it's also kind of it's good to follow the big conversations and the cultural
yeah.
zeitgeist and status quo.
Control is like guys. Yeah. Well,
Just because,
it's good. It's good to do things that kind of engage with the community and
yeah,
funny jokes. Like, oh, did you see Ice? The what is it? What is it? The immigration and customs enforcement um video, and they were doing gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. They were playing that song,
I
and
didn't realize that, but yeah, okay, that
no,
checks
no, they
out.
played that song, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to play it here because they will definitely claim me. They
Oh yeah,
won't claim Ice though. They won't
because
claim Ice on Twitter. It's very used on
Nintendo
Twitter.
is horrible.
Horrible, horrible.
Yeah,
But
I
we can
almost
only talk about it right now. I would love to show you guys, but they are definitely gonna claim me. Like
right and
they won't touch freaking the U.S. government.
no,
No, the federal government. They're just like, whoa, we will not touch
yeah,
that. No,
those guys
you
are
know
going nuts. They're trying to copyright and get
everything,
permits on everything so that
everything.
they own.
It was funny. They had a Pokemon card, and it was
Mhm.
like some dirtbag illegal person,
Sure,
and it
sure.
had like like on like the like the attack thing that they usually do.
Hmm.
It was their crime, which obviously I'm not going to show because it was actually a very heinous crime, and
Hmm.
it had like a weakness. You know how it says like resistance and all that stuff. It had weakness, and it had the ice symbol. Like
Mm,
ice type Pokemon. It had that. That was funny.
nice.
Oh man, that was hilarious.
Nah,
But you're
check it
right.
out.
You're right. Nintendo does like to, especially the Pokemon Company. They just
Yeah,
want to eat up all the like the pocket monsters. It's like
yeah.
it's
It,
a vague genre.
it is, and they're not the first one to come up with a pocket like Tamagotchi.
No,
I mean, all that stuff, right?
Tamagotchi.
Um,
What you call it? Oh
Digimon.
shoot, Digimon. I think that came in a little later. But
Okay.
what is it? Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest had mechanic like that, and
Oh
that
yeah.
was way before Pokemon.
Okay. Okay. I believe you.
Yeah, so and let's be honest. You can even argue like some of the Pokemon are straight up ripoffs of monsters from Dragon Quest.
Uh oh.
Like the slimes. The slimes are clearly
Hmm.
Ditto.
Yeah.
And there is a couple bat. Like yeah, it's insane. There's
So
quite a bit.
yeah.
But but I'm happy Power World is actually winning in the lawsuits.
Good.
Power World
Good.
is actually winning, and I'm happy because I actually do enjoy the Power World universe. It's pretty fun. It's like Pokemon, except
Mhm.
for it's like Pokemon Arc and Fortnite.
Sweet.
Yeah, yeah, it's super
Maybe I'll
fun.
play it sometime
And
because I want
they
to
got
get
a
launched
new
out of a
spin-off
cannon.
game.
Oh yeah. What's that called?
Oh, that's right. That's actually a bazooka. But yeah, the penguins you can fire them out of bazookas. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, you do have to grab them and heal them up again. But
That's fair.
yeah, the penguins are one shotters. Yeah, so once you shoot one off, you have to switch your pal. But
Um.
but here we go from Power World EN, Power World English, right?
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Pal Farm, a Pal World spinoff.
Cool.
Create your amazing farm um, with your favorite pals. till fields, grow crops, and enjoy a carefree, slow-paced life in this Pal World spin-off game. So it's pretty much it's a peaceful Pal World simulator kind of, which is great. Yeah,
Nice.
it's yeah. I'm actually kind of interesting about this.
It's like cozy Pal World.
Technically, yeah, you can technically farm in Pal World anyways. That's what you're kind of supposed to do.
Yeah, because it's like Dewberry Farms or whatever.
Yeah. So in a normal Pal World, you farm for like berries and wheat and what else can you farm? Tomatoes, potatoes, and all that stuff. And then you can have other pals like cook food, like pizzas and hamburgers, and like egg omelets and stuff like that, right?
Did you see what Ginger Wolf said in the chat? She said, "My favorite pals are here." Aww.
Aww. I think she wants to enslave us.
No.
Anyways.
Don't catch me.
Yeah, don't put us in a pal sphere.
No.
I do like the cat Pokemon too.
That's cool. But yeah. I'm glad to hear that Pal World's winning because we need creativity. We need something fun and lighthearted and something that spurns people. Because as Andrew Valinger Mindset and a few other people have said that like if you take away competition and you try to get people are gonna not want to play your game, and then there's a whole thing about when there's a tour so when it comes to like games right now, you've got games coming up, you've got some AAA releases, some AA, and you've got some of the the free to play gacha games, and there's a big showcase right now in Japan, right? That they're doing a showcase on current and upcoming and new mechanics.
Hey, Punkwada, you want to watch the trailer first? We'll go into your spiel in a second.
Oh.
We're gonna watch this trailer. It's real quick. It's we only got like a minute left.
Okay.
Give a second.
Are you playing something? Is anybody else seeing something?
What's that?
Is anybody else seeing a video?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's why I was talking, because you were just not doing anything.
Give me a second. Sorry.
It's okay.
Can you see it? Can you hear it?
I can see it. I can see it now. Let's see if I can hear it. Okay, I can hear it.
Sorry. Sorry, Punkwaddle. I got used to I did it correct like 2-3 times.
You did. I didn't realize you were pulling up a video though.
I'm sorry. We'll make it bigger.
Okay.
This is Pal Farm. We got frog fishing.
Nice. Play piano in the lily pads.
I know, right? What? Oh my god! wait, we gotta watch that again. One second. Watch the penguin. Watch what happens to the penguin. No! What? Hey, we can ride. Hey, we can make snowballs. Oh yeah, I'll put you
That's cool.
And there's fishing. Awesome.
Yeah, it's like I was gonna say it's like Stardew Valley.
Like for the fishing alone.
Yeah, it's like Stardew Valley meets all the other things. That's cool.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Conquado!
It was a penguin who said,
Oh, look, Snowdub. Snowdub's like hard pass. Yeah,
That's
obviously the game. That's not for you, Snowdub.
Yeah.
No. My goodness.
Yeah, he could play games. The games he would want to play on Steam are probably censored now, and they
are
don't sell
probably
them
censored
now.
now.
Yeah, they probably won't be allowed by Visa card or
Yeah.
MasterCard. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would play something that he might like. Should I play something that he might like?
I don't know.
Do you want to hear some rapping? There's Snowdub. Probably not. Let's. He probably just popped in and be like hard pass.
Yeah.
Hey, slow down cooking.
Hey, slow it down.
What's going at me, bro?
Yeah.
Let's see. Animal Crossing's and Power World game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking of too. Yeah, it's kind of like Animal Crossing. Obviously, Snowdub wouldn't play it. No, he likes games like Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, Shishimi.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah, because he likes
Haunted
to
sushi.
he likes to give his money to like very very socially weird people.
Right.
Let's see. Hard pass when you laid an
Yeah.
Oh. It looks like Snowdub doesn't want to see it. We won't play it for him then.
Oh, maybe next time.
I had it's a pretty good rap about the former Speaker of the House.
Oh.
Maybe I'll send it to Snowdub so he can play later.
Okay.
I won't subject. Don't worry. I won't subject you guys to it. I'll only subject Snowdub to it.
That's fair.
Because we hate him. We hate Snowdub. What?
And on Wednesdays we were pink.
You're acting like I'm some crazy like left-wing lunatic shooter.
I mean, this is a left wing, and you seem all right.
Yeah. Don't worry. I won't do anything. I won't do anything to Jolly.
I know.
Don't.
Yeah.
You know, over there actually would look really good with a blue fur rug. Actually, that would be pretty good.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The interior designing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry. If he actually says something too bad, we'll
I don't hate you.
No, we don't hate him.
I mean, you said hate.
I did say hate, and I meant it.
Wait.
I meant it. At least you guys are honest when you hate. That's true. That is true.
I think Gator's trying to make a Jimmy Kimmel sort of apology. If you felt like I hated you, yeah, I didn't want you to feel that way. But if you're Snowdub and you think I hate you, you just took the joke wrong.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. Snowdub does take the joke wrong.
Yeah, he does.
He does take jokes long. It's true.
Yeah. He takes them long.
Yeah, he does. He does take them long, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Punkwaddle said. Punkwaddle said Snowdub takes them long.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So, do you got anything else to talk about there, Punkwaddle?
I think we've had a good hour. I mean, I don't know if the world is healing, but I feel like we're getting back to a little bit of a better swing of things. I think the whole thing about, that they're admitting that they censored a whole lot of people is going to have an interesting. We'll see how this plays out, but there's a lot of people that are probably feeling a little bit of validated, if not a little bit, frustrated. Although at this point,
some people are validated. Unfortunately, the other side actually has to like feel like they actually did something
Right.
for it
Right.
to for the full effect to be felt. But
I don't know if
unfortunately,
it. Yeah. Go ahead.
they would have to admit to what they have been believing for the last since 2014 to be actually wrong and unjust.
Right.
Which, let's be honest, they wouldn't. They don't.
Hmm.
That let's just be honest. The former CEO of YouTube, holy smokes, she was all about the cancellation of certain people
I
on
mean,
post.
and she gave herself the free speech award like 3 years ago before she quit.
She did, didn't she?
Yep.
And
Yep.
let's be
That's gonna
honest,
come
she
back
was not
around.
about free speech. She was about
Nope.
targeted free speech.
Hmm.
Like, if you said something I agree with, you get to say
Yeah.
whatever you want. But if
Yep.
you don't, we're gonna hit you with all the violations and whatnot.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then she gave herself an award.
Yep.
And unfortunately, she passed away. Um,
Unfortunately.
yeah, we're not
Mm.
celebrating it.
No, she had life complications and issues that
Yeah,
it was very
that's kind of why she
unfortunate.
stepped down. She made sure she was able to give it to someone else to carry up her deed, which,
Right. Yeah.
ugh,
Which is the
ugh,
thing. But you know what? Yeah, like I said, it got kind of rough there towards the end.
it did, and that's terrible.
It is.
But but like the way that society is kind of moving, I feel like I feel like we are seeing all the ghouls in out and about now. The sunlight has been spotted on them,
Yep.
and they're no longer hiding in the darkness. We know who they are. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And
And I guess sometimes even if you're not gonna get the apology, you're not gonna get everything you wanted. The fact that it's just somebody admits that it's real and it's true is enough to say like, okay, well, your instincts, you're sticking to your gut. The things that you were told were wrong. People tried to tell you that you were crazy for thinking or believing that you stuck with it. Well, keep sticking with it because you know those instincts, that gut is what helped you get through it and keeps you pushing on to keep finding the truth and keep trying to you know pursue something of value and meaning, even if people tell you you're crazy.
you are crazy there.
Yeah, a little bit. I hang out with all you guys.
That is true. That is true. We will drive you nuts. Mm-hmm.
Crazy by association.
Yeah, crazy by yeah yeah. It's very infectious, contagious, constipacious.
Here we are now, constipated. What? No wonder Teen Spirit smelled bad.
It did smell bad. Wow, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was almost good enough for a cheer.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. And thanks to all you guys in the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah. See, we can have people cheer and laugh at our unfunny jokes too, not
Mm-hmm.
just Jimmy Kimmel.
Yay!
Oh man,
Yeah.
wow. Well, that was a good hour. That's a good hour show. That the
Yeah.
hour is up there, Punk Waddle.
I know.
Um,
I think we're back to form. I think we're doing pretty good. And is
yeah,
there anything you got? Oh, don't you have an adventure you're going
I
on?
do, I do. We had a whole bunch of like setting up to go to actual work.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the puppet show stuff is not paying us. I know people are like jolly are like, hey, if you do more of this, you can actually make money, and it's just like, yeah,
Cool.
but I need to actually make money now.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube YouTube is not forced to give me money right away, even if I am like I've seen some people like get qualified, right?
Yep.
And they're waiting for like a whole year before they actually make money.
Right.
Yeah, let's be honest. Like I can't do that. I actually have to find a real job, which I
Yep.
got one now. I got
Awesome.
one now.
Gator
Yeah,
goes to work.
yeah. Gator goes to work. That's tuning in tomorrow night Live. Gator goes to work because Punkwaddle said so, and now it's going to be a thing.
I'm scared.
And if you don't like it, well, then you can forward your complaint to my HR department, which is also Punkwaddle.
Crap.
What? It's just a new job we got.
Cool. Do I get? Are you gonna double my salary?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to put pressure. Someone got Elizabeth Warren's phone number. She can force people to make people work for them.
Oh, okay. That's helpful. Well, I mean, working is one thing; getting paid for it is another.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Yes. And everyone, you may not agree to what I said, but I don't care because I am a goblin. And what are you gonna do about it, huh? Huh? Are you gonna do something, Punkwaddle?
I'm not gonna farm XP, but somebody could.
Farm XP?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what happened, Freddy?
Gator! What happened? Gator! Wake up! Wake up, Gator! Oh, buddy! This is the end of the con! We gotta go home! Gator!